Welcome back. So I finally got my hands on Rustic Heirloom's Hitchhiker Wallet. Let's check it out. So the Hitchhiker Wallet came in this fabric pouch with the Rustic Heirloom logo stamped right there on the front. Also came with a sticker. There's Rustic Heirloom socials right there, and then a thank you card. But I'll put all this off to the side here, and I'll give you guys a nice close-up of the Hitchhiker Wallet from Rustic Heirloom. And while you guys are checking this out, let's talk about some of the features. So the Hitchhiker Wallet is handmade from a single piece of Wicked & Craig full grain harness. It's a vertical style wallet with 2 total pockets. The main pocket can hold up to 8 to 10 cards, and the pocket on the back can hold your cash or receipts. And it has a single snap to secure both pockets together. There's also an eyelet on the top of the wallet for a lanyard or a key ring. It's available in 10 colors. The color that I have right here is buck brown for the leather and OD green for the stitching. And the Hitchhiker Wallet is handmade right here in the USA, North Carolina to be exact. All right, let's talk dimensions. It comes in at 2.58 inches by 4 inches. And I measured that right from the very top of the snap. So I think Rustic Heirloom really nailed the design and style of this wallet. If they were going for outdoorsy, rugged, and rustic, they definitely nailed it. And the quality here feels fantastic. I love Wicked & Craig harness. All the cuts look very, very straight and clean. And the only stitching is right here on the bottom, this hand saddle stitching. It looks fantastic in that OD green against that buck brown. And you can see everything is nicely burnished and polished. Even on the cuts here, I'll give you a look at the pocket. You can see everything is taken care of. So very, very nice job. And I'll give you a nice close-up of that Wicked & Craig harness right here. I absolutely love this leather. And let's do a smell test. Okay, it doesn't have that overwhelming leather smell, which I love, but it still smells pretty good. And the design here is fantastic. So I love vertical style minimalist leather wallets. It has 2 total pockets. There's the main pocket right here in the front with a cutout so you can grab out your cards once they're in there, and then a pocket on the back that is a flap style pocket for your cash or receipts, and everything is held together right here with a snap. The snap here feels pretty good. I sort of wish it was a little bit stronger. On a few occasions, I had this just randomly pop open when it was in my pocket. I do carry 7 total cards in here, so I wasn't overstuffing the wallet or anything like that. And regarding this pocket on the back, I do like flap style pockets right here for your cash, just because when this is snapped up, you still have access to your cash without having to unsnap the wallet. But you're gonna see once I have cash in there, it's just a little bit too short to put cash in here folded only in half. And you can see right here on the top of the wallet, there's an eyelet where you can attach a lanyard or a key ring. Now this OD green paracord came with the wallet and it matches the OD green stitching right there on the bottom, which I think is awesome. And for about a minute, I was actually thinking about swapping this out for some black paracord, but I killed that just because I like the aesthetics of this OD green with the OD green here. But I think I'm gonna add a brass bead here to the very end just to match this brass snap. I think that'll look great. And the only branding right here on the wallet is right there on the front going vertical. It says Rustic Heirloom USA Handmade. So as far as the branding goes, I think this is okay. It's not too large or obnoxious. All right, now for the card and cash test. I have 10 flat credit cards right here. So I've been carrying 7 in this wallet. I haven't even tested out 10. So if I get all of those in there at once and try to snap it up, like I said, I've been only carrying 7, so it's not really molded to this many cards yet. So it's not snapping. Oh, there we go. I did get it to snap up. So there you go. 10 total cards in the Hitchhiker. So that is pretty good. I'm going to take that out because I've been carrying this wallet and I don't want to stretch it out too much. But if they say up to 8 to 10 credit cards, yes, I would say 10 cards is definitely the max in this wallet. Now I'm just gonna put 7 cards back in there because that's what I've been holding. You can see it snaps up perfectly. Now this cutout right here on the side makes it relatively easy to grab your cards. You can see you can just do the fan method, choose whatever card you want. But I do have one complaint with this cutout right here. I do sort of wish it was just a little bit bigger just to give me more surface area to get the cards out. Even though it's not a big problem, it's still relatively easy to grab your cards out here. I just want it to be effortless. And what I mean by that is you can see the location of this lanyard paracord. And when I'm trying to grab the cards out, my finger is always hitting that paracord. So if this was pushed over just a little bit more and just made it a little bit wider, I can grab it from here and not always hit this lanyard trying to get the cards out. Guys, I know that's nitpicking, but that's just one of the things that I was thinking about while carrying this wallet, getting ready for this review, so I thought I should mention it. One way to get around that little annoyance with this lanyard right here is just take the lanyard off, but I just love how it looks with this lanyard, so I think I'm gonna keep it. And now let's demonstrate some cash. I have 5 American dollar bills right here, and I would love for this wallet to accept cash folded in half, but I have the bills stuffed all the way in, all the way to the side right there. And you can see it just sticks out slightly over the flap right there. Now, if this doesn't bother you, then knock yourself out. Fold your bills in half and life is good. But for someone like me, and I believe about 95% of you, this is a no-go. So I sort of wish this was just a little bit wider to accept cash folded in half. But once again, it's no big deal to fold your bills into quarters or thirds. I like to fold my bills into quarters, and you can see there is room for days back there folding your bills in quarters. I just put my 7 cards back in the main pocket here, and I'm gonna test out how many bills this back pocket can fit. This is 20 American dollar bills. Let's fold it into quarters. You can see that is fat right there. So stuff them all in. Will it snap up? All right, there you go. It does snap up. 7 cards, 20 bills folded in quarters. And what I was mentioning earlier about getting the bills out of that back pocket without having to unsnap the wallet, just give it a little squeeze right there, reach in, and you can see it comes out with no problem. So I love the functionality here of the Hitchhiker, even though I do have that small little complaint with this lanyard and this cutout right here, but like I said, it's a small complaint. I can live with it. And if you're not a card carrier, yes, you can put credit cards back here. Let's stick a couple more credit cards back here in that cash pocket. You can see, not a problem at all. So overall, I'm really loving the Rustic Heirloom Hitchhiker Wallet. I think it looks fantastic. They really nailed that outdoorsy, rustic, rugged look here. And this is just the Buck Brown version that I have right here. If you go to their website, you're gonna see so many gorgeous leather choices. This Ghost Bourbon, Autumn Harvest, Natural Oak. A lot of these wallets look fantastic. Unfortunately, these wallets are very hard to get a hold of. There's very limited runs for these wallets when they're available. I was just lucky enough to grab this Buck Brown one on their last drop just because it was the only one available. I love this design here with the 2 pockets and the cash flap on the back, even though I wish you can fit have cash in there without any bit of the cash sticking out. But there's always sacrifices when you're talking minimalist wallets. Either you have your cash folded in half here, but that means a wider wallet, or a slimmer wallet and just fold your bills into quarters. And even when it's folded into quarters, I love the fact that you can just access your cash right here without undoing this snap. And regarding the snap, I wish it was just a little bit stronger so it doesn't come undone when you don't want it to. But other than those small negatives, the Hitchhiker Wallet from Rustic Heirloom is definitely a winner. If you guys have the chance to pick this up, grab it when you see it, especially for only 65 bucks. Handmade, hand-stitched right here in the USA from a small company. Absolutely. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you think of the Rustic Heirloom Hitchhiker Wallet? Now, if you want to check this out for yourself, I will put links down below in my description box. But if you did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. And go!